Michaela DeMarchi, Training Coordinator for Belimo University.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone to today's webinar, Belimo University Efficiency Through Training. I'm very excited to be able to talk to you all about our wonderful training programs that are presented by Belimo University. So let's get started. All right, so what's on the agenda for today? So I'm going to give you a brief overview of what exactly is Belimo University. Then we're going to talk about our available resources and then some future training initiatives. Then, as Lisa said, we're going to have a question and answer session at the end of the webinar in which you can ask me any question and I'll try my best to answer this question. All right, so let's get started. So what is Belimo University? Well, Belimo University is our comprehensive training program that's made available to our valued customers. Belimo University, again, is a training program. It is not an accredited university, so it's our form of customer training. So when you're looking for information on Belimo University, the first place you're going to want to start is at our website, belimouniversity.com. On this website, you're going to find centralized information regarding our trainings, PDH courses, webinars, and available resources. We do have an updated calendar that you can view upcoming Belimo 101s. We have a training request function. Again, those webinars are stored there and also an active calendar, and then some resources links. And again, if you need to contact us to get that personalized training, our contact information is up there in which you will speak to me and I will assist you in finding what are exactly your training needs and putting you in contact with the appropriate persons. This is just a sample view of what our website looks like. You can see on the bottom of the screen there are 4 key areas: the classroom training, PDH courses, online training, and webinars. We'll talk further about those areas in just a bit. This is our resource page. On this page, you'll be able to locate current presentations, recorded videos such as webinars or YouTube videos, case studies, webinars, and additional tools. And last but not least, this is a sample of our scheduled training, our calendar. For our renowned Belimo 101 courses, those are presented throughout the country at various dates and times. So if you're looking for something in your area, you can use this calendar to sign up for those courses. So our available resources and tools. So we have a pretty extensive array of tools. First one is the classroom training. We have various classroom training sessions from 1-hour lunch and learns up to technical training, up to our 8-hour-long Belimo University Belimo 101. Next type of training we have professional development hour courses, and these are specific to professional engineers. We currently have 5 PDH courses in our catalog, and we'll talk further about that. Webinars. We host bi-monthly webinars typically, and we will discuss what are some further topics that will be coming up, and then if you need something specialized, we can assist you with that as well. And last but not least, the Belimo University Online. So this is different from our website, www.belimouniversity.com. The Belimo University Online is an LMS system. That's a learning management system. So essentially, it's where you can log on, create a username and password, log on at your own convenience, and complete trainings as you see fit. So our classroom structure is based on 3 key areas. We have certificate courses, non-certificate courses, and then those PDH courses. A certificate course is a comprehensive training program that has been approved by Belimo University, and there is a strict curriculum that our trainers must follow. And at the end of the training session, we will offer you a certificate, a Belimo University branded certificate, to show that you have successfully completed this course. As of right now, we have the Belimo 101, Introduction to Air, Damper Actuators, and Control Valves. This course is presented all across America, Canada, and South America. and it's a great course that gives you fundamentals in regards to Belimo, talks about air damper actuators, how to select an actuator. We talk about product-specific information, such as our ranges of products. And then we do have a hands-on activity in which you'll be able to wire up some actuators. On the second half of the class, control valves. We'll talk about selecting and sizing valves, go over the product ranges, and talk about some control valve specifics. And these courses, again, they're presented all over the country by our renowned trainers, who many of you already have an established relationship with. The next type of training we have, or classroom training, are the non-certificate courses. So these are our ad hoc training courses. So say you've already been to a Belimo 101, you sat through the 6 to 8 hour course, and you're like, all right, that was a great course, but I think I might have missed something. You can contact one of our trainers, and they can meet with you and discuss what are your needs, what are you looking to learn. So are you looking to learn more about product-specific technical information, or just do some follow-up trainings to make sure that you're understanding the specifics of our products and technical aspects so that you can utilize the Belimo products in the appropriate manner. We do offer lunch and learns in which our trainers will come to your site, offer you a presentation, and then provide lunch. And you can actually use the non-PDH, these are non-PDH courses. So in a couple of slides, we're going to talk about 5 courses that are presented. You may take those classes, but if you're not a professional engineer, we cannot give you PDH courses, PDH course credit for continuing education. So again, product overview, specific customer requests, and follow-up trainings. You know, if you have questions about Select Pro, if you have questions about the energy valve, or maybe the zone type valves, someone will be able to assist you to make sure that, again, your training needs are met. Now, as I said, professional development hour courses. So these are technical courses geared for professional engineers and are qualified for continuing education credits based on being approved by different governing bodies. And when I say governing bodies, I'm really talking about organizations or associations such as the Practicing Institute of Engineers out of New York or the state of New Jersey, in which you must follow specific credit assignments in order to uphold your professional engineering license. So all of these 5 courses have been approved, at least in the state of New York. It's really PI, New Jersey, North Carolina, Florida, Louisiana, I believe Indiana. But if you need further information about that at the end of the course, feel free to contact me and I can give you our specific course numbers or training authority number if you're really interested in that. So our courses, we have 5 right now. We are working on a 6th course, but our courses are the chilled water energy savings, maximizing pumping and chiller efficiency. So that's going to be Delta T management based on the MIT case study. Smoke damper actuators, optimizing performance to save energy and improve control. That's another energy valve presentation. And then we have the advancement of pressure independent valve technology. So that's really talking about the historical view of how pressure independence came about. Then we have the hydronic control valves. And lastly, we have a brand new course that is not ready yet, but it's in the works. It's the air side economizer modules. So we've heard from many of you that you're very interested in putting together a professional development hour course based on the economizers. So we are working very diligently to get that out to you so you can learn more about those economizers. And these courses can also be presented to those folks who are not professional engineers. You just will not receive any continuing education credit, but you can surely sit through the course. Next, we have webinars. So something that you're listening to right now, we host these bi-monthly webinars every month. We have different topics throughout the year. In the upcoming weeks, we're going to have a butterfly retrofit. Then in September, the 30th of September, we have power control. In October, we have BACnet and other communications. And then in November, we have a course based on modeling and or estimating energy savings. So we send out registration links, you sign up, and you are easily accessible to log on and take advantage of all of these webinars. We do record them for later use. So say maybe you're only able to sit through a portion of the webinar, we can surely email you the recorded link. And then we do post these webinars on our YouTube page so that at a later time, maybe you want to use it in a meeting or maybe just review the webinar, you can surely do that as well. I've also included a link to find out where our webinar homepage is, but you can also find this information on belimouniversity.com. So the next thing we're going to talk about, Belimo University Online, the learning management system. So as I said earlier, we do have online learning in which you would sign up or register for a username and password. The first time you do this, you're going to need to insert an access code. Your access code is actually your Belimo buying account number, but if you don't have that, I'll give you information on what is our default access code. But once you log into this website, you have a various number of training available to you to use as you see fit. So maybe you wanted to find out more about introduction to butterfly retrofit. You log on, you click on the course, you take the course. Maybe you want to take it again. You can surely do that. But this is available to you as our customers 24/7 on demand wherever you see fit. You can use it throughout the day. You can use it one time. You can use it 1,000 times. But it is just another resource and benefit that we offer to you. So talking about the LMS system, you do have to register for a username and password. And again, the access code is your customer account number. The default code is always going to be Belimo and the current month and year. So for example, if you're signing on today, you can use whatever username and password you want, but the default access code would be Belimo 0915 because it is September 2015. And of course, if you have any questions, you can email us at Belimo University and we will assist you just so that you get comfortable with the system. These are the sample courses, or excuse me, the courses we have online at Belimo University online. We have the Introduction to Damper Actuator Sizing, Introduction to Control Types, Introduction to Valve Characteristics and Valve Limitations, Introduction to Valve Sizing for Water Systems, Introduction to Valve Types, Butterfly Valve Retrofit, and Globe Valve Retrofit. So anytime you log on to Belimo University online using your credentials, your username or password, you'll be able to see your transcript. So maybe you're interested in saying, okay, have I taken all 7 of these courses? You can view that. You can also have the ability to see, maybe I didn't really understand Introduction to Control Valves. You can relaunch the online the online training, complete the course, and see if you are able to apply the information that you learned from the online training at a later time. Each of these courses could last anywhere between 15 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on the rate of your learning ability. So if you're someone who likes to read through everything and take your time, the amount of time is limitless. If you're someone who just wants to zip through something just because you sat through a Belimo 101 and you want to make sure, okay, did I hear that trainer say that right? Let me just verify. You can actually take the course at your own pace. With each of these courses, it is interactive. There are question mark checks. So during the presentation or during the training, the program is built so that it asks you questions throughout the training, and then at the end of the course there is a small quiz that you must pass in order to be deemed proficient of the information. But maybe you're someone who likes to see those 100s, and maybe you get an 89 on the first time you're taking a course. You can surely go back and retake that course just so you make sure you get that 100th mark, and then you're able to actually print off certificates after you have successfully completed the course. So as I said, Belimo University is a comprehensive training program. So say, for instance, you take this webinar, you're learning all about Belimo University, and you're interested in possibly sitting in a Belimo 101 course. So after you've signed up, you've gone to the course, you've met one of our trainers, you've sat through the 6 to 8 hour course, and you come home and you say, okay, I learned a lot today. I think I want a refresher. This would be a perfect opportunity to go back onto Belimo University online and take one of these 7 courses, if not all of these courses, to really reinforce that information. Because training doesn't just occur in one instance. It takes a couple of times to actually learn the information that is being presented to you. So again, we have this comprehensive program to assist you throughout the learning process. So it makes it a little easier and kind of fun. So now we've gone through what we have in our catalog, from classroom trainings to webinars to PDH courses and onto our online learning. Some things we're going to talk about is what's coming up in the future. It's really important for us to stay abreast and make sure that we are in tune with our customers' needs. So we might think, oh, okay, our customers need a specific type of training, but I like to hear from you all. And what I've heard is that many of you are interested in really having an energy efficiency course. So this course is going to focus on energy efficiency because that is a big trend in the industry nowadays. So what we are doing is we're putting together a program that utilizes our energy efficiency app. And this app is great. You can use it, you can download it, or you can use it on your computer, and it's interactive, and there's gives you information about what is energy efficiency, what does it mean to be or to experience efficiency, and then it goes through different products that are branded as energy efficiency. So it's a great program. It is something that can be presented in small groups or large groups. It's just based on the needs of the trainer or the customer. Next, we're in the process of developing 2 advanced modules. So many of you who have taken the Belimo University Belimo 101 course have said, you know, we love Belimo 101, I've taken it a couple of times, but we want a little bit more. So in the past couple of weeks, I have sent out a survey to many customers to really ask them for their feedback. It's a very short survey. I believe it's 7 questions. Don't hold me to that number. My mind just went blank, but I think it's about 7 questions to really talk to you directly and see what are you looking for. And so ideally by the end of the year we would like to present 1 air side and 1 water module. And these modules are not going to be the 8-hour long course that the Belimo 101 is. It's going to be a shorter course, but really technical and advanced based on what this survey comes up with. So if you all tell me you want more information on retrofit, then we're going to hear you and we're going to put something together just based on retrofit. So this survey has been out and about for a little over a week now, maybe 2 weeks. And if you're interested in partaking in this survey, feel free to email us and I will surely get you the survey link, and any feedback is greatly appreciated. And last but not least, we are putting together an experience efficiency training program. So this program is really in its infancy stage. We do know we want it to be an intense multi-day hands-on training that will take place in Danbury twice a year. We will have various presenters from Belimo University, from our product management team, and potentially from our sales team be part of this program. The subjects and topics right now are still being determined, but it is something we want to offer to our customers. We're still thoroughly investigating what this training will be about. It's going to take some time to put together, but we definitely have put our feelers out and spoken to a couple of customers to see what kind of intense multi-day training are you looking for. Are you looking for HVAC basics? Are you looking for Belimo product information? Are you looking for troubleshooting? So we've been doing our due diligence of communicating and trying to find out what's the true training need from our customers as a whole. So some really exciting training initiatives that I'm working on, and we're very excited to one day be able to offer these to you, some sooner than others, but very excited that we are able to stay in tune with our customers. All right, so last but not least, we're here to that question and answer session. So I'm not sure, Lisa, if we have any questions, but I'd love to hear from you.
Sure. We have a question regarding Belimo 101 courses. What languages are they available in?
Oh, okay, that's a really good question. So currently our languages the languages that Belimo 101 is available in include English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish.
Okay. And then for registration, an individual is saying that they went on belimouniversity.com and put in the basic information, but they found something that's called access code. That must be in the learning management system. Can you explain again what the access code would be?
Absolutely. So anywhere that there's the access code associated with it, you're looking at our LMS. So that's Belimo University Online. It's our learning management system. So in order to create a username and password, you're going to need to have an access code. So if you're a current Belimo customer, that's simply going to be your Belimo account number. And if you don't know that, our Belimo University Online, the LMS, our program works best in Firefox or Google Chrome. So if you're using Internet Explorer, just the way the developer has designed the software, sometimes I do find some hiccups, but if you do have Google Chrome or Firefox, it should be really easy for you to use.
Okay. And then another question here is printing of certificates. I guess this individual has to show that they took these online courses and they need to have certificates. Does the system print certificates?
Yes,
and
it
can they
does.
do it themselves?
Yes, absolutely. So what will happen is after you have successfully completed each of the online courses, your transcript will be updated. And I believe on the right-hand side of your transcript, there's going to be a little column that says certificate. If you click on the word certificate, it should open up a new window with a certificate that you can print or save as a PDF and email it if you need to. But again, if you have any questions or concerns, you can surely email marketing@us.belimo.com and someone will forward me your questions and I will assist you.
I think that's all the questions I have.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today.